My wife and his, Jennifer Freeman, Lightskin Claire, viciously attacked her husband with an iron, and we're just now hearing about it. It's been a while since we've heard of the Kyle kids and everything that's gone down within the Kyle household. Family patriarch on and off screen Damon Wayans pitched a comedic sitcom to Abe back in 2001, and from it spawned the rise of Claire Kyle, the second one. In case you weren't aware, season 2 saw a switcheroo in the Claires, turning the Kyle's oldest daughter into a more ditzy version of the original. However, people looked past her lack of brain cells, focusing more on her beauty. Played by actress Jennifer Freeman, she'd go on to star in films like You Got Served, and shows like One on One, All That, and more. But following the end of the sitcom that made her a household name, Jen would shy away from the spotlight, taking on a role as a wife to NBA point guard Earl Watson. The couple wouldn't be together long before trouble began brewing in paradise, and Earl would soon be on a 911 call telling the feds his wife had turned into a whole vampire and was now trying to take him out with a hot iron. Why TCS? Whatever do you mean? Oh, I'll tell you what we mean. But first, we need some background info on Miss Freeman and her now ex-hubby. You may not have seen her in anything mainstream in recent years, but the model and spokesmodel has a resume stacked with achievements dating all the way back to the start of the millennium, getting her start on Seventh Heaven, Disney's Even Stevens, and Lizzie McGuire. It wouldn't be till 2001 that we'd see her on TV screens weekly when she was casted as the second coming of Claire Kyle in ABC's sitcom My Wife and Kids. The show would last for 5 seasons before going off the air in 2005. But that doesn't necessarily mean that Jennifer's acting career came to an end. She'd go on to appear in Nickelodeon's All That, The OC, One on One, and low-budget culture staples like the dance drama You Got Served, Johnson Family Vacation, and more. Though she was in the spotlight for quite a while, along the way, we began to see Jennifer less and less, and before we knew it, she disappeared out of public consciousness for quite a few years. Earl Watson, on the other hand, is a professional basketball coach, former point guard, and an assistant coach for the Toronto Raptors of the NBA. He played college basketball for the UCLA Bruins, where he was a 4-year starter and named All-Conference as a senior in the Pac-10. Drafted by the Seattle Supersonics in the second round of the 2001 NBA draft with the 39th overall selection, he played 13 seasons in the NBA with 7 teams before becoming a coach in 2014 and transitioned to head coach with the Phoenix Suns from 2016 to 2017. A graduate of Washington High School in Kansas City, his senior year of high school averaged 23.4 points, 8.3 assists, and 14 rebounds per game. A starter in college at UCLA, at one point playing alongside future NBA All-Star Baron Davis. They were the first 2 freshmen to start at UCLA since the 1979 season. A 4-year starter, Watson started the most consecutive games in the history of UCLA basketball. As a senior in 2000 through 2001, he averaged 14.7 points and 1.9 steals, the most on the team per game. Jennifer Freeman and Earl Watson's relationship transcends the realms of basketball and Hollywood. Their love story is one marked by unwavering support, unity, and a deep-rooted connection that has stood the test of time. For 5 years, that is. Basketball served as a common thread that initially brought Jen and Earl together. Both individuals had a deep appreciation for the sport, and their shared passion became a foundation for the relationship. They found solace and comfort in each other's understanding of the demands and challenges that came with their respective careers. This shared understanding created a strong sense of empathy and support that laid the groundwork for their love story. However, their relationship was not solely built on their shared interests. Jennifer and Earl's bond extended far beyond basketball. A low-key wedding in 2009, only inviting some of their closest friends and family, and would wind up having a baby shortly after. They formed a connection on a deeper level, where they saw each other for who they truly were. Their love grew and flourished as they supported each other's dreams and ambitions. providing a safe space for personal growth and encouragement. Throughout their relationship, Jennifer and Earl have showcased the power of unity. They faced various ups and downs, as we all do, but they have consistently stood by each other's side, offering unwavering support and understanding, proving that a strong foundation built on trust, respect, communication can withstand any challenge. That's why when Earl grew suspicious one August night, choosing to pick up his wife's cellular device to see if she'd been creeping on the low, all hell broke loose. What started as a misunderstanding turned into full blows, bites, a fight, and somehow an iron got involved. When Jen received what Earl says was a suspicious text in the late hours, he took it upon himself to do some investigating by checking her phone. Huge mistake. Once Jennifer came out the bathroom drying her curls, we don't even know if she was drying her hair, nor do we know if she was even in the bathroom, but adds a little razzle-dazzle to the story. Go with me. She caught sight of her husband putting his greasy paws on her phone screen, scrolling through her messages, and invading her overall privacy. Needless to say, Jennifer was hot like fire. Snatching or attempting to pry her phone out of Watson's hands wasn't enough to set the portable pocket-sized device free, so Jen did what she thought she had to do. Bust his head to the white meat, exaggerating, but Lightskin Claire Kyle was in full-fledged Mortal Kombat mode by that point, hitting Earl repeatedly, twice in the face with her right open hand. This is where things got super messy. On some Twilight-ish, Jen takes her child's father's wrist and seeks her pretty ortho-clean teeth right into his flesh, drawing blood. Once he was able to pry her mouth from his skin, she then latched onto his chest and chomped down. Ouch. She wasn't done there either. Forget the boiling water, the hot grits, or the heated frying pan. The new mother went for that hot iron. You know, the kind you use to get the wrinkles out of your clothes? Guess she was trying to iron them thoughts out of his head, because the nerve. Before she was able to cause first-degree burns that'll possibly leave her husband permanently mutated, Earl was able to knock the hot metal from her grasp. Y'all can't tell me this ain't given every bit of Twilight Break at Dawn Part 2 fight scene. Soon after the ambush altercation, Earl filed for divorce and wanted full custody of their 10-month-old daughter. This resulted in a divorce of the newlywed couple and Earl gaining sole custody of their baby girl, with Jennifer being granted occasional supervised visits. Similar to the actual Twilight films, this probably should have been the alternative ending to the matter. But in actuality, Earl ended up withdrawing his divorce petition almost immediately after filing and reconciled with Jennifer shortly after. Hold the applause. As much as we love to hear a happily ever after ending, the couple didn't immediately divorce, but did eventually end up divorcing a couple of years down the road. Earl would end up paying thousands in child support, which he tried to get out of, but lost. Aside from that brutal attack, Jennifer and Earl's relationship was as stable as a Hollywood union could get. We can't even imagine little old Claire Kyle doing such a thing. But as they say, you never truly know someone until you marry them. At least, I hope that's the saying. Either way, the moral remains true. Never think you know someone because of a role they've played or because of a commercial they've appeared in. Never judge a book by its cover, no matter how pretty it is. And it's best if you refrain from going through your spouse's phone, unless you want teeth synced into your raw skin. Jennifer Freeman and Earl Watson's love story serves as an inspiring example of a relationship that transcends boundaries. Literally, a testament to the power of support, unity, genuine connection, and side piece tendencies. Together, they have navigated the intricacies of their individual careers, personal growth, and the challenges of life, proving that love can thrive when nurtured with understanding, empathy, and unwavering dedication. Or it can fall to the depths of oblivion since, after all, they were married for only 5 years. We are experts. Don't listen to us. You've been warned. Let us know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments, and stay tuned for more true celebrity stories.